Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today I'm very excited to be checking out the third most... Oh, no. Wait, no, this is wrong. That's all wrong. The third most popular project in all of games, and... I'm just curious. Yeah, we're dominating right now. The third most popular project in all of Kickstarter. That's Point City plus Deep Dive. Now, fast and fun games for everyone from the team that brought you smash hits, Point Salad, Calico, and ... I guess I'd kind of like to know. I wish there was a way that I could see what the end of the ... is, but either way, Point Salad is fantastic, by the way. If you've never played that and you like filler weight games, it is one of my go-to filler weight games. That gets me excited. The fast and fun games for everyone from the team that brought you Point Salad, Calico, and Cascadia. So now I feel like we're getting a bit redundant, and maybe you could tell me some other information, but the bottom line is I still have this main image for a couple things. $19, spotlighting a fantastic price, and I think if you've played Point Salad and you see that Point City, a sequel to it at $19, I always feel like mentioning the price is good. Now, the thing that really interests me is that Point Salad is put out by AEG, and this is put out by Flat Out Games, so this is like an offshoot of AEG. So that's, okay, it's its own thing. As always, when we go in the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go.
Point
7
City
minutes,
and
wow.
Deep Dive are new small box games from the award-winning design and publishing team at Flat Out Games. These may be small games, but they are big fun. With hours of exciting gameplay, you'll keep bringing them back to the table with your friends and family. Point City is a follow-up to the smash hit card game Point Salad. It is a fast and fun card drafting engine building game. There are over 150 unique building cards, each with their own attributes and cheerful illustrations by Dylan Mangini. Civic buildings and civic tokens give you thousands of endgame scoring possibilities, similar to Point Salad, so you can create a completely different city each and every time you play.
So, I'm going to need some help here. I absolutely love Point Salad. Like, it's probably in my top 100 games of all time. So, I am very biased towards wanting this, but I feel like they did a great job in that 40 seconds explaining a little bit of what the game was like. Oh, I'm building a city, you got different endgame scoring conditions. Like, I feel like they did a great job conveying what that game was right there. 100 plus unique cards, illustrated. Like, I really like what they're doing in this video so far.
Rules are simple. Select 2 adjacent cards from the dynamic city grid and add them to your expanding city tableau. Use your resource cards and bonuses to construct building cards that require specific combinations. Once you have buildings with permanent resources, you get discounts for future construction.
Splendorous.
Build the best combinations of buildings and civic structures to multiply your points and be the top city builder. The dynamic city grid market drafting system is one of the most unique and exciting parts of Point City. As you remove cards from the market, they are replaced by cards with the opposite side up. Building cards replace resources, and resources replace buildings. This means that each turn, players will be solving a new spatial drafting puzzle
I'm sorry.
as they figure out the best way to construct the buildings.
Like, my ADHD goes mad when you put a track that is just too bumping in the background, and this is doing it right now. I just zoned out the last 30 seconds. I know I want it, though.
Points.
I feel like we might be going a bit too deep into the weeds here.
And no two games will play out the same. Point City takes the same simple concept of drafting cards and building the best combinations from Point Salad and adds new layers of resource management and engine building to the mix.
We got it.
Making the game familiar and easy to learn, but challenging for everyone. Looking for a game that plays up to 6 players? Deep Dive is a simple, fast and fun push your luck and set collection game for the whole family.
Okay.
Use your waddle of penguins.
Like, just those buzzwords. Push your luck, set collection, family game. I'm in. Good.
To dive deep into the ocean to amass the most bountiful collection of food. There are 160 ocean tiles to explore with your super cute penguin-shaped meeples.
And I really like what they're doing here on both of these little mini commercials for the games. They've mentioned something very specific. There's 160 different tiles. There's 100 and something different cards. Asymmetric variability. Very important, I think, especially in filler weight games. Because here's the bottom line. We all talk about, we love asymmetrical games in these 90 minutes to 3 hours, 2 hours, lightweight, heavyweight, medium and heavyweight Euro games. But the bottom line is, how often do we actually get those games to the table where we actually get to appreciate the real asymmetry of the game? Like, yeah, Root's great, but how many times have I actually played Root? like twice, I think. Like, I'm not really... Whereas with a filler weight game, I'll give you an example. King of Tokyo. So asymmetrical. Every single game is different. I played 100 games of King of Tokyo in person. I'm always excited to play the next one. That's the kind of game where you can actually really feel how asymmetric the game is, and so I'm glad they're spotlighting them. 7-minute video, dang, I agree, especially considering I don't know what they're going to do for the next 5 minutes. I don't feel like... Are we going personal touch? Because that'd be weird.
Turns are simple. Start a dive
because it's 2 games from different designers.
And see what you reveal.
I think we're going to go deep rules.
Depending on what turns up, you'll have additional choices. Will you take what you find in the shallows, or dive deeper, hoping for a larger catch? Watch out, because the deeper you go, the more plentiful the predators become. If you do flip over a predator, your turn ends immediately, and your penguin gets trapped. As you surface with food tiles, you'll build sets to include each of 3 different colors.
I want it.
Complete sets to score the maximum number of points by targeting the colors you need. What's so great about Deep Dive is that you can learn how to play by just watching a few turns.
Ooh.
It plays up to 6 players in about 15 to 20 minutes and has exciting stand-up moments as players push one another and their luck.
Yeah, once we get past a little bit of the rules minutia, I love a lot of what they're doing in this video. I just can't help but thinking to myself, maybe if it was a bit tighter. Like, I feel like everything here is great, though. And if you have the attention span to sit through all 7 minutes of it, it looks like they're going to do a dang good job convincing you. And I still, like, we've talked about both the games. What are we going to talk about for the next 4 minutes?
To try to surface with the best tiles. It's quick, fun, and has delightful art and components. It's a game that gamers and non-gamers can enjoy together. Although Point City and Deep Dive can shine at higher player counts, they also have engaging solo modes, so you can play them anytime.
That's what we're talking about.
Each features a simple AI opponent that will keep you on your toes. Point Salad and the rest of our previously released small box games have become popular because of their high-quality game design, product design, and overall experience. Point City and Deep Dive are no exception. These games make great additions to any collection because they're so easy to get to the table and players keep
just jam out to the music. It's good. It's just... We're stretching here. We're going personal touch. We are going personal touch. Okay.
Co-founder and designer-developer at Flatout Games. We've got our entire Point City and Deep Dive team on this call to introduce themselves and talk a little bit about this project that we're so excited to be launching.
I feel like this would be a great thing to have a snippet in here, or I don't know.
Hi all.
I don't worry about this aspect of it as much for 2 $19 games from a company who I know is going to put it out because they're owned by AEG, pretty much. Like, AEG's your daddy, right? Or your mommy, whatever expression you want to use there. Like, that's why they're on the bottom of the box. Or is it different? Because that's the other thing. I have a question. Because next week an AEG game launches, which I also thought was weird. Because if AEG owns this company, if they're a spin-off company, and that's direct competition, but maybe the games are so different. It's just, it's weird. It's weird. It's a whole video. It's got me on my back foot, but I like it. There's a lot of great stuff in here.
Alvin, I'm a founding member of Flatout Games. I'm also one of the game designers, and I'm also focused on development and logistics for the project.
Hey everyone, I'm Dylan Mangini, the illustrator and graphic designer of both Point City and Deep Dive.
Hi there, I'm Molly Johnson, co-founder of Flatout Games and one of the designers, developers, art directors, and editors of the games.
A few years ago, we designed a game called Point Salad. It has since sold hundreds of thousands of copies and been translated into dozens of languages.
Legit.
It also launched us on a journey to partner with AEG on a number of small box games.
Oh, okay. So that's how it works.
Each of our
Not your
games are
daddy.
designed with a few things in mind. We want the rules to be really simple, the gameplay to be quick, the footprint small, but more importantly, we want them to be fun and challenging for everyone.
So good.
We also strive to make colorful, engaging illustrations and provide really clear graphic design that makes playing easy no matter how much experience you have with games.
It's all about creating games for gamers that they can play with friends and family in order to share time around the table.
You might remember our team from our other collab projects, Calico, Cascadia, Verdant, and Fit to Print. All of these games were such an amazing adventure. Over 30,000 total backers have joined us to make our games a reality, and we've loved delivering super high quality products to everyone who helped make them possible.
Cascadia even won the Spiel des Jahres for German Game of the Year, becoming the first crowd-funded game to achieve that.
Wow! I forgot about that. I feel like that should have been spotlighted way earlier. Like, I'll be like, because I wish Kickstarter didn't suck so hard and would let you just put in a YouTube video, because that's what BackerKit does, that's what GameFound does, and it gives Kickstarter creators just invaluable information, because then they can literally look at the metrics of when people stop watching their videos at the average time. And I don't imagine the average person is still watching this video 6 minutes in. It's been so slow. We've delved into the rules a little bit too much, I think twice. And honestly, I'm at this point, I'm like, yeah, I want it. I already want it. I know I want it. And this is great. Like, from the last year's Spiel des Jahres, like...
The goal of our collab is to bring together a team of folks to make great games while sharing in the responsibilities and the rewards of the process. We continue to be a very small company with a collaborative spirit, and we're very excited to be
I feel like
launching
when
this
there's like
crowdfunding
25 minutes left at work and
One
you're
of the
just clocked
beneficial
out for the
things
day,
about
and you're
this
just
campaign
like, come on.
is that we have teamed up with AG in order to get an
I
early
know you
start on
can do
production,
it!
and the games are very close to being
Oh, so it's a
completed.
pre-order.
That means we can
Of course,
get
you're
you
working
the
with
games
AEG. Of
and
course
the
it's a
special
pre-order.
Kickstarter promos in just a few months.
Ooh, cool.
It's been a blast working
So
on
now
these
I know
games,
that.
and we can't wait for you to get your own copies to share with friends and family.
All we need now is your support to bring Point City and Deep Dive to tabletops around the world.
We've worked really hard to make these games the best they can be, and we think they're great. But you don't have to take our word for it. There are a ton of folks who have played both games, and they're loving them. So, check out the page below, where you'll find out more about the games, the exciting plans we have.
Okay, I'm done. I feel like that video was really, really, really great at some spots, and then really, really, really long at some spots. And I think that video would go over a lot better if you were asking for $170 as opposed to what I'm expecting is going to be $38. But still, overall, can you do it? Yes. Feel comfortable. Do I want it? Yes. And how much is it? I already know. So we're cruising towards a great grade no matter what. Because if you can answer all three of those questions in the video, like, just, it's over. It's over. I don't need to know anything else. Your story could literally be a picture of John Oliver spanking a baby, and we're done here. Like, that's it. Like, do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Great job. Kudos. Took a while, but yeah, awesome. And then Fit to Print, Verdant, Calico, and Cascadia. Cascadia is obviously out. I don't feel like I really need to check that one. It won the Spiel. Which, kudos. Congrats, by the way. That's amazing. And if you are newer into the hobby, that is... It used to be a humongous deal. It still is. It's still a very, very big deal. And if you're not in the know, like, the fact that a Kickstarter game won it is a huge deal as well. Like, that's a big step, you know, and because I don't know. Thriving, the plan is to get more money. Is there any plans with the pledge manager? Sorry, I missed it. Someone's not out. The product didn't arrive yet in South Korea. Finally got to the table today. So we got one that's not out yet. Can you do it, though? I feel comfortable. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Yeah, hopefully don't beat around the bush. We get to the price of both of them, because I want both. If you're looking for a small box game that captures engine building in a nutshell, Point City is definitely for you. This is another hit. It's a small box game that everybody should have. We love the simplicity of Deep Dive. Like, literally, the only thing I like is that it tells me it's an engine building game. We love the simplicity of Deep Dives, those Meep Wings, epic, great little press your luck game that really looks cool on the table. It's pretty rare that I'm telling you to spend Kickstarter money, but I feel, okay, whatever. Too small box, big fun for everyone. The rules are simple. Got it. Just give me the price. It's Splendor meets Point Salad. Now, hot diggity dog, damn it, Dwayne, I love you. That's how you don't screw around with a quote. And I've seen this on the internet. You shouldn't compare a game to another game. Shut up. Shut up. If you're trying to cut through the fat, because there are 1,000 games that come out every year, you say stuff like that. It is like X meets Y. Peanut butter meets jelly, and I love those two things. So, Dwayne, this is an A. Because I got that Splendor vibe when I saw that Point Salad, and I was like, the Point City, I was like, whoa, that's hot. It's a quick game to get to the table. It's easy to set up, and you can get a few games in an hour. I love the way the market fluctuates. Damn it! A+ quote, Dwayne. That is a good one. I'd make this clickable, though. Few games in an hour. Tell me that in the last 5 game nights, you haven't had one of those games hit. Like, those, like, maybe it's just my game night, where we'll just, like, don't mess with the Cthulhu a lot of the time. Or, Ryder Nitsia games, we've had some of those, like, that's a great quote. Deep Dive. Cool. I want the game even more now. Easy to learn. Especially impressive is that it is a push your luck game that is a really smart element devoted to mitigating your luck. Ooh. okay, Richard hit with a heavy one too. And thematically, it's just delightful. There's so much you'll learn about the real-life hunting behaviors of penguins. Really? I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be a lifeless theme just for the cool penguin meeples, and Richard filled me in. So both those quotes are great, but Dwayne still takes the cake. 160 double-sided resource... Like, that might be one of the best quotes I've seen in a while. 160 double-sided... He just slapped you in the face with it. The word splendor. You drop that word, that means a lot. 160 double-sided resource building cards, cool. Showing me the double-sidedness of it, that's fantastic. Each one's got its unique fancy art or whatever, great. I want it. And I know the price, it's 19, right? It's the things, 160, one starter player. Ooh, Kickstarter promo, so I'm getting this stuff cool. 9 bonus wild food tiles, 4 bonus civic tiles. If you're looking for an introductory engine building game, you'll love city building, or just want to see what the minds at Flatout are getting up to now, I'd recommend Point Salad. Okay, it's pretty much telling me stuff I saw. How to play. Players get turned collecting resources. Am I getting a deal if I buy both of them, or is it $38? It's the only thing I need to know. How to play video would be great, too. And a full gameplay. These are all nice. The overview, that's not what I want, though. Oh, where's the gameplay? Where's the how to play? Overview. Read the rule booklets. That's fantastic. Preview. These games are both very quick to set up and very easy to explain. I do like the quick to explain. Because of the simple mechanics, simple design, and simple rules, these games are easy to get to the table. It all looks amazing. Okay, I'm done with the quotes. Ooh, they got both rule booklets here, and I imagine if they're working with AEG, this is not going to be an issue. Cool. And I'm sorry I thought AEG was your daddy. They've just been running their mouth a lot lately, and they've been telling me that, and they have not been telling me that, but I like to lie. Solo modes. Okay, what's the price? Where's the price? Why pledge? I know you showed it right at the beginning. We're not going to have the price for both of them? Is it a bundle? Can I save? Is it 36 at least? What is it? Point Salad. So the print and plays. I'm curious. 55. Good. 145 people sitting on the fence. Deep Dive. 134. Point City plus Deep Dive. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You're making me buy Point City no matter what. It is $35 though. It's still a great deal. I'm in. I mean, I was gonna buy it anyway. It just irks me. Like that irks me a little bit that you're like. But look at it from a business perspective. Point City is a slam dunk. Period. Even if they had not won the Spiel, there's gonna be so many people that want the sequel to Point Salad. It's over. And at $19, fantastic price. AEG helping out or whatever that relationship is. So I get it from a business perspective. I think this is a smart move to lump this in. But from a consumer perspective, it kind of sucks. But it's probably smart. And then let's see. So this number right here, I imagine, is the number of people who want just that. But like I said, I feel like you did such a great job selling me both of them. I want both of them. 6. So those are like weird retails editions or gift editions, the founders editions. I don't know what these are. He didn't really tell me in the pledge. What is that? Oh, they're signed. Got it. Okay. Retailers, stuff, things. I just want the shipping. Playthrough, beautiful. That's what I want. Buried a little bit. I always feel like playthroughs are way more useful than a preview, especially when you smoked these quotes. These quotes are fantastic. Point City. Oh my gosh, he's in the RV! That's my dream. That's my dream one day, to retire with my wife and go in an RV and drive around the country. And really, you could go meet a bunch of people on Kickstarter stuff, make a lot of money off of it too. Like, oh yeah, I'll make a video for you. I'm coming to you. Not saying that's why he's doing it. I think it's just brilliant. That's what I want to do. God, this quote and video overload. Okay. Dwayne covered it. Dwayne got me. Like... What do we got? So, what is this? This is upgrades? So we're really dragging our feet here. This feels like the video now where there's just a lot of bulk here. Especially when I just need shipping. That's all I need at this point. Granted, your price is so good. But unlike our previous campaigns, we're much further along with this product. Yeah, you're pre-ordering it. Below are some of the upgrades you receive with the Kickstarter editions. Linen finished box, so it'll do the scrape finger thing, thicker cards, there's stuff, solo modes, extra stuff, stuff. Got it. Pledge levels. $10 print and plays night. So this is buried. This feels really, really low. Like, we get it from this perspective. Like, so I kind of hate that. Interested in those? Get the Kickstarter edition of these games that are post-campaign pledge manager. Wow. Now I really, really hate those. That's a half-point grid bump down for me. Especially when you have the Spiel winner and Calico, which I've heard a lot of good things about. This is just so far down. Shipping. Here we go. And this is just both these are terribly far down. We know the part of the challenge of backing Kickstarter, so if we do stuff, we feel comfortable, we're working with AG. What? Oh, wait, I thought it was free. No, it's $9. $4.50 per copy. That's a great deal. I got a problem with that. Yeah, why have we buried this? God, you dragged your feet so hard. $44 out your door gets you the sequel to, which is it's super highly rated on Board Game Geek. I probably guarantee I'm going to take a stab and say this is probably top 800. I'm just going to take a stab at it. Now, with filler weight games, you got a lot more people dogging the game, which is one thing a lot of people don't consider because, $4.43, a top 100 family game of all time. Yeah, no question about it. So yeah, $44 in and out. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Yes. It's all yes, yes, yes. Daniel Bryan this. I got shipping for all the different. And here's the other thing. I love this. We got 4 different shipping level pledges here, and each breaks down $3.25 per copy. You're even doing all this, like doing the extra homework. It's like when you got an A and the teacher's like, "Hey, you want the extra credit?" You're like, "Hell yeah, I want the extra credit. I want an A plus." It's just so far down. Okay. Check out the FAQ updates, comments. No FAQ. Maybe that was the goal. Like, we're going to have such a robust and filling campaign that we're not even going to need an FAQ. And I imagine there was a lot of questions answered there. Updates. No update. That's a bit surprising. We're 2 days in. You don't have anything to say to your people? You made $120,000. Like, you can't throw us a high? You can't give us a crappy update where you at least say, "Hey, look, we did it, guys. Oh, yeah." Wow. I don't understand companies sometimes. Like just look at it from this perspective. If you had a Kickstarter board game up and you made $120,000 in a day and a half, would you not say anything to the 3,892 people who made it possible? It's not. We're busy. Busy. Maybe they're still writing it. I don't know. It's so weird to me. Hi there. We have mixed abilities from folks with color blindness. So somebody had a color blindness concern. And since this is a pre-order, they pretty much said pound sand, nothing we could do. I missed the fit to kick switch number. I think the game looks great, so the potential of a second chance with the combined shipping is really cool. The version offered in the Pledge Manager be the fit to print Kickstarter with the Kickstarter promos. Yep. Cool. So they're doing the good customer service here. And they're here 3 hours ago, so it's like they're posting on it. They're just like, we don't want to tell you anything. We got nothing to tell you. It's a boring pre-order. AEG's not our daddy, but we're still going to make this a pretty unexciting Kickstarter. Which, hey, more power to AEG. They use it like a pre-order system, and it works for them. They're a big company. A lot of people hate that. I personally don't, because it makes the board game industry stronger. It does make it more difficult for smaller Kickstarter companies who actually need to use it, and I hate using that word, need to use it, because I'm not one of those people who's like pounding my chest that they shouldn't be doing it. But anywho, do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Yes. But everything just, it was a lot to get through. It felt like you were trying to sell me on a $300 pledge level when it was actually a $44 pledge level. And I feel like that was a bit of a misstep. Also, the placement of the pledges is just so insanely far down. And then the quote overload. Like, how many quotes are actually here? Let's get a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, hey, 34, 35. I just expected there to be like 6 there, and there wasn't. 36, 37, 38, 39. Where's Dwayne? 40, 41, 42, 43. Can we get to 50, 44? 40, nope, that's just a city fact. 45? Are we going to do it? Are we going to get to 50? Are we going to get to 50? I'm excited. This might be the most quotes I've ever seen. 46. Oh, come on. 47. 47, 48, 49! Are you kidding me? Only 49 quotes? Get good! Flat Out Games, AEG expects more out of you. Only 49? I hope I miscounted for you. Like, seriously. And it sounds like I'm joking. No, that's 49 before you put the shippings, before you put the pledges. Like, come on. And I was sold after, there was 3 or 4 great ones. And I know you sent out tons of copies of this. You probably played it at some convention and got the quotes there or something. I don't know what, because they work with AG, and AG's got a lot of connections, you know? But I'm going to go, final grade. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Yes. They're all yeses. They're all great yeses. Also, the fact that we didn't even really bring up Cascadia. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, we won the biggest gaming award on the planet last year. We mentioned it 6 minutes into the video. And we don't mention anywhere else throughout this just gobbledygook, like just so much stuff. Like, I feel like we could have trimmed the fat so much on this. But once again, I'm still at an A-, I think. Like, I'm like, maybe B+. I'll go B+. I'm going to go B+ on this. Point City plus deep dive. Let me know. Ask if you can be the 50th. Let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for Point City plus deep dive. And as always, if you're enjoying the content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. So I'm trying to reach 17,000 subscribers in 2023 to make my biggest year ever. Bye-bye.